find somebody who knows somebody or something. They could give me some information, like, who is it? Like, who is he? And, you know, Frenchie, they got me the tape. They got me the tape of his mother's house, where his mom's work at. You know what I'm saying? The other cribs, the studios, stuff like that.
That's the Cali tape.
Right.
Okay.
Engagement to Sheikah was announced. It turns out that Sheikah hadn't heard a word about him possibly being DL. And now she's seriously considering calling off the engagement. She already had to dump her last husband on Instagram for cheating on her with men and has no interest in going through that all over again with French. To make matters even worse, Orlando Brown also just stepped into the chat and made some wild allegations about French sleeping with him multiple times. Now, for those of y'all who are somehow out of loop about what's going on, French started trending for all the wrong reasons a couple of days ago when it was announced that he had gotten engaged to the Princess of Dubai, Shikamara music. Apparently, they had been sneaking around since last year, which was just a few months after she left her ex-husband, Rashid. A lot of people were taken back by this because, so far as they were concerned, he was an industry boy toy. So, him getting married to Sheikah was definitely a shock. In fact, right when this mess started, people started pulling out receipts of French being a power bottom. And baby, word on the street is Sheikah saw it and
this
is not
the daughter of the ruler of Dubai, and apparently she used this controversial rule on social
alone in an Airbnb. Diddy was wearing a robe and French was shirtless. People claimed that Diddy had French up all night up doing the what. Now the diddler was, wishing him a happy birthday. But I want you to listen to what the diddler said after he wished French Montana a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. This is a special birthday for both Ophis. Yeah, 'cause now. Diddy, what did you mean about it's a special day for the both of us? Why is she sitting down at the dinner table with no shirt on? The dealer come with a robe on. I've never been around no men in my life with walking around in their robes like that. You know what I'm saying? Most men, if they going to do that, they with their woman. They on vacation doing something with their woman, but not with no other men. That's first and foremost. Most people don't sit at the dinner table with their shirt off. So when we know how the deal did get down, shoot, you have a tape of you in French Montana, Diddy, hey, I'm just asking because, that's how you get down, sir. We all know that's how you get down. A lot of people are afraid about them Diddy tapes coming out. Interestingly enough, just after French and Diddy spent all this time together in that Airbnb, he gifted him with his own Ciroc flavor called the Sec French Vanilla. At the time, people thought he was just being nice since French was signed to his label. But looking back, it looks like he only did that to reward French for allowing him to blow his back out. And when we thought things couldn't get any worse, this photo of French and Diddy being suspiciously close to each other also went viral. And according to people, they looked like a DL couple. But baby, the drama was far from over. After CNN dropped that hotel CCTV of Diddy laying hands on Cassie, music producer Prince jumped in the chat with his own tea. He claims Diddy tried to push him into one of those freak-off situations. Now get this. This was right when Prince was supposed to be locking in a record deal the same time French Montana got with Diddy's Bad Boy Records. But instead of playing along with Diddy's freak-off mess, Prince said, "Nah, I'm good." Guess what Diddy did after? This man decided to blackball Prince. He said, "I told everybody that Diddy was a band back in 2011 when he took a pass at me over the French Montana deal. No one believed me. Diddy tried to blackball me because I didn't suck as wood. But before investigating, he didn't know my roots with the music industry and shoe night. What goes around comes around, and I'm still here, MF. Y'all seen the videos today? Y'all should have listened to Tupac." He continued, 13 years I've been exposing this man, Diddy. No one believed me till now. At that time, when you were my age, looking as good as I did, is he wanted my. But homeboy didn't know I don't get down with none of that, is. After people heard this, they started to wonder what exactly French Montana did to lock in that bad boy deal. Because if Diddy was really out here telling folks to get on their knees and do the sloppy toppy, then what is stopping him from demanding French to do the same? And honestly, all these clips of him and Diddy floating around isn't helping his case. And it doesn't stop there, y'all. Remember when Cat Williams dragged French Montana a while back? He claimed Diddy tried to throw him $50 million 4 different times, but every single time it came with strings attached and those strings connected to his cheeks, if you catch my drift. Cat said he wasn't trading his virgin hole for a check. Instead, he's been stacking receipts and incriminating evidence on Diddy and anybody who let him bend them over. And he's now ready to reveal it all. All of these, big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG any of them, the every all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way know why they take it the wrong way. 'Cause the people want to know, why would he get blackball? Oh, because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing, you would tell it. No, somebody come to tell me. Okay, I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. Had to turn down 50 million 4 times. 4 times just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I wasteling you about, right? 'Cause Pete Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. See? I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why he can say, Cat even said after his little run-in with Diddy, he started side-eyeing folks like French Montana. Because in his mind, if Diddy was bold enough to come at him, then best believe he came at them too. And judging by how tight they stayed, Cat figures they probably said yes. He offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking, I'm the only black person on the script. I get there. It's 3 other black guys on there. Ooh, huh? So you wonder what they did to get? I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. French later said in an interview that when he was shopping for a deal, it wasn't just Diddy on the table. He had offers from Jay-Z, Kanye, all of them. But out of everybody, he still picked Diddy. Now, let's not forget Diddy's got a whole history of locking artists into trash contracts, then distracting them with non-stop parties and their infamous freak-offs about the various deals that were on the table. It was like Puffy had a deal on the table, Kanye had a deal on the table, Roc Nation had a deal on the table, and now you have real deals on the table. And out of all those, you go with Diddy. That's not how it really went. Was it Diddy? Was it Bad Boy MMG? Yeah. I went to go see Ross and Ross was like, I got an opportunity for you. I don't have the money for you, but I got the opportunity. I guess 'cause the same thing Meek did, the same thing W did. I guess whatever the way his label was, he wasn't trying to give me the money I wanted. And I wanted like a whole bunch of money, but he was like, look, let's do it like this. Let's co-puff and let's get him to give you the bag. You can still be MMG slash, you know what I'm saying? Bad Boy Coke Boys. Yep, right. How much money did you get? 2 million. Okay. Yeah. From Puff from Intercope. Yeah. Bad Boy? Yeah. MG. The whole. And just when we thought this mess couldn't get any worse, Orlando Brown also just stepped into the chat and accused French of being one of the many men he has had an encounter with. He didn't just expose French. He also name-dropped other rappers like Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes, Usher, Drake, and to absolutely no one's surprise, Diddy. We made love. Who you made love with? Diddy? Bow Wow. Buster Arms. You just told me you see Buster in the airport, too. That. Trying to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake? No. I never smashed. Oh, you made love to Drake. And C. Williams, bro. You smashing a lot of people. What's that name? Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard. Usher and Gusher. And why you not naming? I'm telling you, bro. It's my dad's friends. My dad's his baddest friends on me. Who's your dad? Lucifer. Now, while all this mess was going on, sources close to Sheikah also went behind her back to talk to the blogs. And according to them, her family is actively looking into the rumors to see if there's any truth to it. But they are not interested in having French in their family if he really bent over for Diddy to have his way with him. People were actually not surprised to hear this, because Sheikah had no problem announcing to her ex-husband Rashid on Instagram that she was going to be filing a divorce from him on Instagram for cheating on her. Her post at the time read, "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, and I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife." According to CNN, she invoked the controversial practice of triple divorce that is used in some Muslim countries, where a man instantly divorces his wife by declaring it 3 times.